Welcome back. President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi visited the Upper Egyptian Governorate of El Minya to inaugurate and inspect the developmental projects being implemented there as part of the Decent Life initiative for the rural areas. The details.
As part of the Decent Life initiative for rural areas, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi inaugurated and inspected a number of developmental projects being implemented in the Upper Governorate of El Minya on Thursday. Addressing the gathering, President al-Sisi said the people have proven their greatness and determination, which allowed them to overcome challenges over decades. The President announced an increase in minimum wages and a bunch of procedures concerning salaries of state employees and pensions. The presidential inspection tour included El Masara village located in Malawi area, which is considered the first village where the Decent Life Initiative's development projects was 100% complete. Upon arriving at the village, President al-Sisi received a warm welcome by 1,500 volunteering members of the National Alliance for Civil Development Action, who lined up to receive the president. Greeting the volunteers, President al-Sisi asserted that all development projects are designed for the sake of citizens, asserting that the state would not neglect people in rural areas, whether in the Nile Delta or in Upper Egypt. During the visit, President al-Sisi had an open breakfast with the people of El Masara, communicating directly with them. The head of state was keen to be present and conduct an open meeting with people. Later, the head of state inspected the agricultural complex, the dairy production center, the developed post office, as well as the Decent Life Initiative library, which was newly established in El Masara village. The president also visited the School of Excellence in the same village, touring its facilities, including the theater and the chemistry lab. The president's visit to El Minya Governorate also included the new Minya city, where he followed up progress achieved in development projects. The president inspected El Minya STEM school and watched a documentary on such schools, which are regarded as incubators for distinguished technology and science students. President al-Sisi also inaugurated several other projects in the El Minya Governorate via video conference, including a plan to recycle waste and produce alternative fuels, the Western Upper Desert Road, the El Minya Dye Route.
Foreign Minister Samah Shukri participated in the Foreign Ministers G20 meeting in the Indian capital New Delhi as the guest of honor. Addressing the meeting, Shukri stressed that the international community has to hold up and to confront the future geopolitical crises. Shukri attended 2 work sessions on several files, including security, food, energy and developmental cooperation, as well as fighting terrorism. On the sidelines of the G20 meeting, the top diplomat held bilateral talks with the Dutch counterpart, Wopke Hoekstra, during which he hailed the willingness to increase the Dutch investments in Egypt. The meeting covered the bilateral ties and means of boosting consultations and exchanging viewpoints over the regional and the international issues, including the Ukrainian crisis. The meeting also reviewed the latest updates over the Ethiopian Renaissance Dam. On the occasion of the World Day for Civil Protection, the Interior Ministry organized the celebration dubbed the Information Technologies in Estimation of Hazards. The celebration was attended by a various spectre of the society, where members of the Civil Protection Department performed practical shows. The practical shows reflected the high rate of readiness and potentials of the civil protection men, including combating fires and rescue operations. Egypt's Fuel Automatic Pricing Committee decided to increase the prices of gasoline starting on Thursday. The new prices per litre are £8.75 for 80-octane gasoline, £10.25 for the 92-octane gasoline, £11.50 for the 95-octane gasoline. The committee also said that the price of industrial use mazot will increase to £6,000 per tonne. And the price of diesel, the most commonly used fuel for transporting people and goods in Egypt, is unaffected. And still in Egypt, the stock market indices collectively retreated, being affected by the selling operations by the Arab and the foreign investors. The main EGX 30 index lost 1.61%. The small and medium EGX 70 index lost 0.03%. The more expanded EGX 100 index lost 0.25%. The overall transactions and dealings within the session reached £2.4 billion.